The heck are you working on over there, Fast Fingers?
I've been working on something here pretty big. I mean, are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be. Let me see.
Are you ready?
I don't know, Triple H. Am I ready? Let me go ahead and see it. What do you got?
Hey guys, welcome to another GeoDudez episode.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Jason. That's not right.
Switching things up here.
Alright. That's Rob and I'm Jason. But welcome to a very special episode this week, guys. With this episode being so special because something of a big milestone is coming up for the GeoDudez. I need a drum roll, please.
I'll do the best I can.
The GeoDudez have been crushing the cache now for 1 year on YouTube. 1 year, 365 days. So with that being said, guys, with it being 1 year anniversary, we thought we'd do a countdown episode this week to go over some of the memories of the last year in total. First off, we're gonna have our top 5 moments. Stuff that was happened over while geocaching, challenges, pranks, what you name it that we've done over the last year. It's gonna be in the top 5 countdown, what we think is the best.
So the first thing we're gonna go over the top 5 moments for the GeoDudez. Are just our favorite things, challenges, pranks, just the more fun stuff. Then we're gonna go over our top 5 favorite caches. So the gadget caches, CD caches, all the different caches you remember from seeing in all the videos. So we're gonna go over our personal list of our top 5 for each. But let us know what you think in the comments. What's your top 5 favorite GeoDudez moments? What's your top 5 favorite caches?
So with that being said, guys, let's not hold back any further. Let's jump into the top 5 moments of the last year. Number 5.
So number 5 on our favorite moments list is the egg roulette challenge. So it was a little break in routine from the geocaching itself, and that's what we like to try to do is keep it fresh, keep new ideas coming. So that was kind of our first try at doing an egg roulette challenge. It was a lot of fun, and oddly enough for me, I actually like eating the eggs, and it was just a plus that did I win? I won, right?
You did? Okay,
I did win.
The egg roulette challenge was a lot of fun, guys. There are a lot of people that have done it on YouTube as well, so it wasn't like a rarity thing for anybody first to do. But it was fun, it was sticky, it was gross, but we had a blast doing it. So let's go back and take a look at that.
This is working out better than I expected.
I know what I'm going for into my head now. I wonder what it could be.
Good luck.
I should have had more eggs, I think.
Yeah.
Crap. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Get a close up on that.
Oh man, that
it's
is
dripping.
Nasty. Hey, you got two hard boiled at least.
I know. I'm hoping for the best. Oh, you know what? I think you can tell. Oh, damn it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can tell.
Yoki.
It still shakes in there. You can feel it. Damn it.
Oh man.
How do I look?
I like it. You want the towel?
Yeah.
Number 4. So number 4, guys, is a rare moment in most geocachers' experience when they go out. They're trying to avoid this situation. It's getting help from muggles. If you guys saw this episode, basically we were looking for a cache around a bunch of people in a park bench, and they finally figured out what we were doing, and they asked us, "Are you geocaching?" Thank God they knew that, because geocaching can be a difficult thing to explain to some people sometimes, but they picked it up and they actually ended up helping us.
And it's funny that you mentioned that they did help us. It was a bunch of moms and their kids. So here we are, 2 dudes just walking around with a cell phone. Clearly, they've never seen us before. It was a pretty tight-knit community. So obviously we stick out like sore thumbs. And we're sitting here like digging underneath benches and through bushes and just, very, very strange. So finally, they must have seen this enough times to where, like Jason said, they just called us out. Are you guys geocaching? You know, sometimes you hear people say, oh, they're looking for that thing again, and whatever it is, you know. Then you have to sit there and explain what geocaching is, but these people, these moms knew exactly what it was. And when they said, yeah, go ahead and come on over, we didn't want to feel creepy coming up right there on the benches that they're sitting on, because it was right under the one woman. And we didn't like, well, excuse me, ma'am, and have to go and pull the cap out. Can you scoot over? Like, she's like, what do you know?
We're picking up our drugs here, lady.
Yeah, we were picking up our drugs. That's what we look like. We just look like a bunch of shifty crackheads. But they ended up helping us out. They knew exactly what it was, where it was. So I still count it as a fine, even though
it was a fine. It was funny that the soccer mom ended up helping us find this cache. So we still got that fine for the day, and we got some people to get a laugh out of it and tell them about our videos. So let's go and take a look back at that.
Oh my gosh, my favorite. Are you guys geocaching?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, looking over. Everybody's always looking under these benches here.
Yeah, there's one over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Oh, geocaching?
Yeah. Oh, you see the black? It looks like this one's been off. See this black right here? Looks like this one's been off. Sometimes I don't know if there's anything in there, but I've seen people look.
Can use all the help we can get.
Wait a minute, I think she just found it for us.
It looks like the cap
see
was
it?
off. Is there something in there?
Yeah, she found
There it is. All right. Sweet. We'll give you the credit.
So what is that? A note or something?
It's like a logbook, and then you go online and you sign it on there. So
Okay.
there's like millions of those all around the world.
Oh, is there really? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people come over and do that before. And then somebody goes, yeah, I think they put them in the end caps there. So.
Oh yeah, I seen this guy come over with the medal.
Number 3.
Number 3 on the list is scared by a truck. Now, I wasn't there for this one. I heard you had a little incident out by the Rawhide on one of your solo caches.
Yeah, so basically, it's hard to depict in that video. I tried best to get that sound as quality as best I could up, but it kind of failed. But basically, I was filming that outro for you guys, and then all of a sudden, I hear this whipping, smacking noise, almost like a rattler kind of noise would make. It's hard to describe, but it scared the bejesus out of me. Like when I said I had goosebumps and I dropped the camera, I almost dropped my camera and had goosebumps. Like it sounded, and then I looked over and I saw this truck driving down the highway, or not the highway, down the road, and it had a refrigerator or some sort of like washer or something on the back, covered in plastic, and the plastic was causing a whipping noise. But that freaked me out.
So funny.
Let's just take a look, I guess.
What do you
guys say?
I wish I would have been there for it.
Let's take a look. Alright guys, so that will officially wrap it up, but if you don't remember from a couple minutes ago, make sure you go like our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagrams, Twitter. Jesus. Wow, I caught that on camera. That freaking truck with those whappers sounded like a rattler. I don't know if you guys picked it up, but oh my god, I have like goosebumps right now. Oh my god. Wow, that was embarrassing. Number 2. So yeah, I may have gotten scared by a truck driving down the road, but with number 2, somebody got scared by a rubber snake.
Yeah, that was on one of our, what was it though? We were placing the Waluigi cache, I think it was.
We were doing maintenance.
Oh, that's right, we were doing maintenance on the Waluigi cache, and this guy right here, Mr. Prankster, decides, oh hey, I'm heading over, just, give me a few extra minutes, I gotta go get my coffee or whatever you're doing at the QT. Right, now he was actually going to the cache a little early to leave me a little surprise, and, to your surprise, I caught it right away. I said, I knew it was right there, it was out of place, and I didn't think about it until afterwards, but it's not even a desert snake that he placed. I mean, I can't think of any, I'm not a snake expert, but I can't think of any snakes that are black, I would think. I don't know, but I just knew it looked out of place, so I'm sitting there poking it with a stick, I'm throwing business cards at it, I tried to scare it away, I was trying to throw rocks. What did I throw? I threw something else at it.
You threw business cards at it?
Yeah, I threw business cards at it, that's what I was doing, and it wasn't moving, and this dude sold it so well. He's like, is he there? What's he doing? Is he moving? I had no clue, and I didn't even want to. I was gonna throw my wallet at it, but then I didn't want to end up losing my wallet if it was real and curled around my wallet for some crazy reason. So, finally, you said something that made me think that it was fake. You're like, oh, it's frozen. And when he said it was frozen, I'm like, it just didn't sound right to me. So that's when I went up to it and I started poking it, and I flipped it over, and then I saw the the lines and that it was, you know, gray. I mean, I was like, oh man, like, but you got me really good. I was pretty nervous.
It didn't go exactly as I planned. Like, I still got a good reaction out of Rob.
Yeah.
My main way of doing it, the way I placed it, was we were supposed to come around the corner of the bush, but we had actually gone past it when we went to find our cache. The guys had planted their own cache and they went past it, and that's kind of sad. But, so, we had to turn back, and then that's when we came from that one angle, and I thought, oh no, I hope this still works. But luckily he saw it from a distance, but my initial reaction I wanted to capture from him was that he walks almost immediately at it and backs away, and it gets the reaction that way. Instead I got a more distant reaction, which he still reacted perfectly good. Like, he cussing and swearing, like he just, there's a snake over there, I ain't going near it, dude.
Oh, no, I'm not taking that risk. Do I have looks like I still got the wing sauce in my face. Sorry, I had I had hot wings before the video, I just feel it on my face.
Well, while Rob gets back to cleaning up his face, why don't we go take a look at the snake prank?
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a snake right by it.
Is it really?
Yeah, look at that snake.
Oh shit. That is like the first time I've ever seen something like this.
We might want to consider moving it if that's... Well, it's a desert. That's gonna happen.
We don't have a stick. We got a tripod we could poke it with.
I don't want to curl back and f me up.
Well, do you see a rattle or anything?
No. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Oh.
Oh man.
He's guarding the geocache. Give him a business card.
Just hand him a business card. Oh my god. Here, I'll poke him with the tripod. Maybe I'll get him to go. I mean, it doesn't look like a rattler or anything. That's not gonna do anything. What do you have any? He needs more business. He needs your credit card. Just give him your wallet. Just let him be. Here, watch out.
He's pissed a little bit. Oh, is he dead? Ugh. Ugh. Trying to scare him away.
He's freaking frozen.
A plastic toy snake. Wow.
I got you.
Oh.
I planted it.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I'm impressed by the dedication to your pranks.
Oh man, I came here early before I went to your place.
Oh, my face hurt.
Number one. So number one, we feel is the best moment so far in the last year for the GeoDudez.
The 100th cache, which was just very recently. That was a very special video because of all the effort we put into all the thought and the time, and then actually my good friend was kind enough to be part of the video. It was just a lot of fun to write up the script for it, to film it, to get somebody else involved, and then to actually go out there and see the cache. And the cache itself was, again, from, I'm gonna butcher his name, Kinshiji, is that how you say it?
He hasn't said anything, so
No.
we're hoping we're not getting that must mean we're not getting your name wrong. So
just let us know if we're saying it right, because I always let you say it. When you're referencing his caches, because I didn't want to ever take a chance at the name. Anyway, his caches have always been my favorite, so it was good to make that the 100th cache, and like usual, it was an amazing cache. He never disappoints. So for me, it was a lot of fun. It was Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
yeah, with it being the group theme, we're both comic nerds, so you know when we saw it as a group theme, it was awesome. If you guys don't know, it's a character from the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, the comics as well. But he's made of a tree, so the tree stump and with it involved and stuff was really cool. Yeah, we put a lot of work into that video. We spent almost an entire day filming the short film. I mean, it may only seem like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes tops for the beginning part. That takes a lot of effort to do those. I mean, we're filming those scenes continuously. different, you know, versions of them to make it as good as possible for us. And with the timing that we have in the day and stuff, is always difficult because you want to make the lighting look right. It takes a lot of effort to make a short film. It's not that easy. So, and then going out and doing the actual cache itself was just a blast as always. I mean, 100 geocaches is may not seem a lot because there's people out there that found thousands and stuff, but we did it in a year already, and we actually are already over a quarter of the way past 200. So we're gonna be having that 200th one hopefully in less than a year as well. So then we can continue to get those numbers up.
Well, one thing that you mentioned kind of earlier on was the lighting. There, we did so many shots from the bathroom scene to the front door because the lighting was off. There was a glare. Trying to get the angle down right. We were doing the high five thing, you know. We were like, oh, we gotta get that smacking sound. We have to get the right sound so it picks up on the camera. You know, there's times we would go up for the high five and we'd miss, or we'd you know, hook arms. It was ridiculous to try to get a simple high five, but he's absolutely right. And as far as all the editing and stuff goes, I'm not very savvy with that, but I can understand that how much work goes into that. So again, just take after take, scene after scene, making sure that the angle is right, trying it in different ways, just so you have so much to work with that. And then again, with our limited schedules, because we both have full-time jobs, and as you mentioned, 100 doesn't seem like a lot compared to the people that have found thousands, but given our schedules, and the fact that I have a kid to take care of, we get a full-time job in our respective lives, 100 is pretty good, and they've been extremely fun. So can't wait to get to 200.
Yeah, with the lighting, we ended up actually using like his living room lights and stuff. We take the covers off of them and use those as lighting kits basically, because yeah, I'm a college graduate in film industry, but I don't have lots of money to buy fancy lighting equipment, so we basically had to work with what we have, and it turned out great. We loved it. You guys showed your love for it. That's actually our most popular video, and it hasn't even been up a month yet, and it surpassed all of our other videos in views right away. So thank you for sharing that video, showing it a lot of love and stuff. You know, the guy that owned the cache shared it. Our friends and family shared it, so it was awesome. We had a blast with it, and we can't wait to do 200, so we can make another short film for you guys, hopefully. Let's not mutter anymore, though. Let's take a look at it. The 100 geocache.
I think we're about to approach ground zero here. We're at 18 feet. Look at this. This is a little area. It's like you could live here.
You could.
It's a little house.
20-something feet. Okay, this looks a little.
Some good spots for caches back here. All right, what do we get?
Oh, here we go.
All right, so he said in the description that this one is like the other ones that we found, I believe, a few weeks ago, which are resetting it, which we messed that one up. We're supposed to reset it, but it was also not reset from the person before, so that's why we thought it was broken. But
The pull handle somewhat hard.
I wonder if it's that.
Oh look! Out.
Oh yeah.
Look for the symbol at the base.
Look at that. He's got the symbol engraved in it. Man, that takes some effort.
Is there anything above my head?
No, you're clear.
Okay.
I was like, I'm getting a good butt shot and everything with this.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. Wow, look at that thing. That is awesome.
Cool.
Way to go, dude. Best caches around. 100 geocache just found by the GeoDudez.
That is awesome.
Oh, man.
Oh, look, get a shot of Groot.
Oh, and there's Groot in there and everything. It's actually the name of the cache is called I Am Groot, and that would make sense. The tree looks like Groot and everything. Wow, this guy is legendary.
So there you guys have it, our top 5 moments over the last year. Hopefully we create some more memorable top 5 moments for the next calendar year. With that being said, let's hop on over to our top 5 caches of the last year.
Now, glaring absence from this list is going to be the 100th geocache. While it is probably our number 1 or number 2 favorite cache, we don't want to be redundant and include it twice in the same list. So that'd be kind of cheap and lazy on our part. So we're going to go ahead and, with the exclusion of that one, we have our other top 5.
Number 5. So number 5 is a more recent one that I found that we chose out of our list. Was the magnetic strip cache. Now you guys may think that, oh, a piece of magnetic strip, there was no much effort, but you gotta think about like in hiding and stuff like that. It's very difficult to find or to hide something that thin somewhere in some places. And when I looked for it, if you look back in the video, you see that I actually went and looked right in that direction at one point, and I didn't see it because it was so thin. It was placed up against the metal power box, but it was right there found me. So let's take a look at the magnetic strip cache. Wow is all I could say how dumbfounded I was at this cache. I'm not going to show you guys just how tricky it was, but what I thought was a simple piece of magnet or part of the box. There it goes in my hand. The logbook on a magnet strip. How cool is that? That is something different right there entirely. Alright, let's sign so we can get out of here.
Number 4. Okay, so number 4 on our list is the balloon cache. I think it's another one by Kinshiji, if I'm not mistaken. That one was around the time that we first started bringing other people along, so we had, we actually give his real name, or was it just
Ear.
Ear. Okay. Okay, we brought Ear along.
His secret identity.
His secret identity.
It works at Costco.
Right. Well, so we started bringing Ear along and with some other friends. So that one was really fun because it was more of a puzzle. So you had to go to one location, I believe, to go get the balloon, and then you had to go to another one to actually find the cache and to use the balloon. So the idea was there that you fill the air up with balloon. Fill the air up with balloon. Fill the balloon up with air, and you release it into this port, and then it pops the geocache on the other side of the tree. And I just thought, I mean, I don't even know how that's done. I'm not that clever. I don't have a background in engineering like this guy seems to have. But again, his caches are always extremely fun, and it's again, that was like one of my favorite caches as always.
Luckily, like 2 or 3 days prior, there's other geocachers that do videos and stuff, and I was watching one of them, and he had done a cache almost similar to it. It was a mailbox in which the balloon, but in this one, the balloon basically went inside the pipe, and you had to inflate it, and it had a mechanism that causes trapdoor to open and stuff. So I immediately thought it was that way. So I shoved the balloon into the pipe. My face is flat on dirt. I'm blowing this balloon. They're looking at me like, what's this guy doing? Like, we have no clue what we're doing. So then I didn't do anything. So I thought, well, the balloon's not inflating when I put it in there. So I thought, okay, maybe the other way around. So I inflated the balloon, put it in there, and that's what caused the cache pop out. Reaction was priceless.
You mean Ear's reaction?
Because I can hear it sliding.
Yeah, I can feel it too.
Yeah,
Let's take turns, and that way we won't get tired.
if this is even it, which I hope it is.
Well, that's exactly the same container as the other guy. That's the other one.
Oh, I've seen these before. Okay.
What do you got?
There's a balloon.
If this isn't how you do it, this is going to be the greatest footage ever.
I think this is it. This is my only other option.
Hold on, let me sit down and make sure I get this.
Don't pop on me. There it is. What the f? Did you see it? Did you get it?
Oh, that's awesome.
Told ya. It had some kind of... One of these, this guy on YouTube did this, and it was a mailbox. And you take a balloon and basically do that, and you open it. Oh my god, this thing's so cold. Feel it.
How the hell is it so cold?
Probably it's in the tree there. And there it is.
Number 3.
So I just got this idea I just saw a rock, I just started kicking things around, and I saw this rock, so I tried to move it to see if maybe the cache is behind it or whatever. Come to find it was actually underneath it. So again, when I flipped over the rock, it was all hollowed out on the inside. It acted like as a cap for the actual geocache itself. So flipped over the rock, and then the cache is in this long tube, right about that long, into the ground. So how the guy did it, I have no idea. But it was a puzzle, so it wasn't easy to just pull it straight up. The actual tube itself had grooves in it, so you had to twist it, and as it was coming up, up, down, left. It was a puzzle. And then inside it had what are those containers called? I don't even know what they're called. But it had another smaller container inside the tube itself, which you opened up, and that was the geocache. That it had the logbook and everything in there. So highly engineered, a lot of fun. And I was blown away. was blown away by that one. That was our first Kinchichi find. It's number 3 on the list, but it's probably one of my favorites. Probably, if not my favorite.
It was at that point I thought we had peaked, you know, in terms of like caches that we could find. Like, you never think that there could be anything else out there that good like that. You know, it was like I said before about finding typical item stuff, and then we go across this thing, and it's like you had to dig at least 3 feet deep in the ground to bury that thing. And it was in a park area too, so you had to be able to do it during times where nobody's gonna see you doing it and think you're destroying property or anything. Which means you're not destroying property, like it's ground, it's dirt settles anywhere. But the engineering involved with it, awesome cache, dude. We loved it, so let's go take a look at it.
Find it? Good job. Oh man, we're in the bushes here.
Oh, this is involved. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle. Easy with it, don't like try and break it.
Oh yeah.
The instructions are like twist. Mario code. Rock, twist, turn, pull, push, repeat. So you gotta kind of push it down. So Jesus, like one of them, like what's the name?
Maybe it doesn't come all the way out. Maybe this is it. Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Looks like one of them thing. Where do they put the time capsules? The size of one of those things. Nice.
This is the most unique one yet.
Yeah. Kudos to these people.
Number 2.
Alright, number 2 on the list is the CD cache. What mountain did we go to for that?
That was Lookout Mountain as well.
It was Lookout Mountain as well, okay. And I realize I'm saying that all of these are my favorite. Oh, that was probably my favorite, or this one's probably one of my favorite. Honestly, we're doing it in a list, but they're all my favorite. I mean, I really can't choose one over the other. All of these were extremely fun, so for the sake of this list, it's number 2 on the list, the CD cache. The idea behind that one, it was a big old ammo can. It was just stuffed under a rock. Again, it was a more low-tech one, but just as fun. So it was a good hike out the mountain, low-tech, but the cool thing about that one is it was to exchange different CDs. So it was like a blast from the past with all these 90s CDs in there, Blink-182, and I think there was the Friends soundtrack, right?
Friends soundtrack, there was one CD for the 50s and 60s. I mean, they didn't have CDs back then, but it's kind of one of them, like, you know, they re-release those on CDs and stuff, like decade ones or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that was quite a hike to go through because there's no really a trail. There's a slight trail that goes up it, and we ended up not going that way because, again, we're the GeoDudez, and we decide to do everything the hard way. We don't find trails that run mountains. We go the wrong way up them, but we get a good hike out of it. And yeah, we ended up finding this one, and yeah, just the CD idea alone. We didn't have any CDs on us either, which was kind of a bummer. We should have looked it up beforehand. We probably could have picked up some junk ones and just bring them, exchange them, or just dump some more in there. Because it's a really cool idea. Anything that's sort of an exchange program like that. There's one that's seen for like erasers, anything else you can name it that have been out there, baseball card ones. So with those being said, those are good ideal ones. At least they're simplistic and you don't have to put a lot of effort in the sense of, oh, I gotta dig this hole, and bury some kind of contraption or whatever. You can come up with cool ideas just like that.
And I think what was even cooler about that one for me, I was just getting started with geocaching. I mean, I had done geocaching briefly a few years ago with another friend, but this is my first time really getting into it on a regular basis. And at that point, what I understood, geocaching to be was okay, GPS, you're looking for something, a logbook, sign your name, it was just more bragging rights. The idea that you could exchange things and kind of showcase your personality, and everybody can participate beyond just putting your name. I just thought that was a really, really great idea.
So yeah, CD cache, another awesome one, number 2 on our list. So not much further than watch it.
These are very oddly stacked rocks.
No, don't find it.
Okay, I won't find it.
No, you can find it. Okay.
We're a team, goddammit.
I think that would even us out.
Score. Oh, you did find it.
Cash. Make sure check it for.
Check for snakes.
I think they're about to get in a hibernating season.
I don't know, I'm no Steve Irwin, I just wanted to use the stick.
Somebody's bloody. Oh, it's a bag. So this is the CD cache. This is you exchange CDs.
They're not in bad shape.
No. Let's see, we got the early years, 1959 and 69. We got It Must Be the Music. We got a random dog. Hey, puppy.
You want to be a star?
Oh, look, the Friends album.
Got Muggles.
Blink 182. Kilo.
What the fuck?
There's a rest.
Some sunglasses, a lighter. Cool.
Number 1. All right, guys, before I get into the number 1 geocache from the last year, I just want to send a message out to all the other geocachers that, with their caches that we found, if you've been watching our videos. Every geocache we find is always fun to find. You know, it doesn't matter if it's the smallest little thing the size of my pinky nail to big ammo cans. They're all fun to find. We love them all. That's why we show them in our videos. We don't just pick which ones we want to show and then move about our day. We show everything we find in that day to show these caches some love, and you know, that's when those people like and appreciate to show the work that they've done.
At the same time, we really kind of have a relatively small area. We haven't really gone anywhere, at least together, any more than 20 miles one direction outside of our houses. So it would only stand to reason that if one guy's placing a ton of caches, I mean, we're just going to happen upon those. So it's not like we're actively seeking out the caches from this guy. It's just they happen to be, you know, the ones we find on that given day. So what we'll do is we'll just set up 4 or 5 in a particular area, and we can hit them all in a row. So that way we're not driving here and driving back there. So just, again, a lot of times it just happens to be we might find 3 or 4 of his in a row. And as Jason mentioned before, we do show all the geocaches love. They are a lot of fun to find. So again, it doesn't matter if it's the most high-tech, dug in the ground, overly engineered thing, or if it's a little skull hanging on a tree branch. Again, they're all a lot of fun to find.
So with that being said, the number 1 geocache for the GeoDudez in the last year is the pop-up geocache. The pop-up one is one we found off of 7th Street in Greenway. If you guys recall, Rob found it under a hollowed out rock, and it was a handle. This is the first time we've seen any one of these type of caches. So, you know, same guy, Kinshiji, he, you know, designed this mechanism where you pull this handle and it had like a hard wire, metal wire, and went under the ground in some way, shape, or form. And when you pull the handle up, behind Rob pops up the geocache. Never seen anything like that before. Our reactions were real. That's how when we were both like, what the, like, how do you do this thing?
I mean, I can only imagine how far it would have. I mean, I would love to just see maybe how do you come up with like how do you like outline your plans? I mean, you have to be very thorough and very detailed. I mean, I couldn't put together. It would be, I'd have to read the directions to put this like 3 or 4 piece chair together. I'm not mechanically inclined to have any engineering skills whatsoever. So for this cache to have the handle and to go underground and the I mean, how do you dig? I mean, it's uneven surfaces. I have no clue how you physically do that. Like, what tools would you need to make that happen? I was pulling on that thing so hard I thought it was going to break it. But you know, it was a lot of fun, and it was I think it spooked me more than your snake, to be honest.
Of course. I tell Rob, you know, you've seen the video here, look behind you, and he is wondering where the cache was supposed to come. Like, you must have thought when you pulled the handle, like, it's the cache.
I thought something was going to come out of there, and I see the wire. And
that's what I thought too. And then I'm filming behind him, standing there, and then I see out of the corner of my eye, it comes up right behind him there, and I'm like, dude, look behind you.
Right, that was
it's just awesome. So, Kinshiji, once again, dude, awesome caches. I know we always talk about you in these videos, but dude, you post the most awesome caches. We hope you got some new ones coming up soon, because we're really looking forward to crushing them and showing them some love in our videos. But let's show this one some love and take a look at it.
Let's go back with the pen.
We're not following our own advice. We need to watch our own videos.
Twist, pull. There you go. Keep pulling. What the
hell is
Look behind you! Holy crap!
What the hell?
Put it back down.
How do you do it?
You just...
There you go. Now look behind you when you pull it. Look at the handle.
This guy is a genius. How do you do that? Wow.
That is some digging, like.
Look what he had inside.
Oh, son of a bitch.
This whole video is a blooper reel. Oh man, that is awesome.
Oh man, this guy's legendary. You know what? I'm glad that you found our first cache because you were well deserving of it, sir. Because you found the best caches. You have made the best caches that we have found.
Wow.
So there you have it, guys. Top 5 geocaches for the GeoDudez last year, as well as our top 5 moments. Hopefully we got some entertaining moments coming up for the next calendar year. And also, you guys, hope you enjoyed the new intro that we posted with our new logo. We did that because we wanted to come up with a logo to where we can claim as ours, so we can put it on business cards, not just a plain, standard business card Photoshop photo that you can order online, because you got to own the rights to them and stuff. But this one, the one before, like, I'll be honest with you, those fists, I didn't design this. Those are from the GeoDude from Pokemon. The GPS logo I found off Google. So we got something that came with our own, with our fists involved with crushing the cache. And we got some cool things hopefully coming our way with that logo soon.
Yeah, the GeoDudez can't afford to push the line of getting sued by, I think it's Nintendo that has the rights. So yeah, I don't want to get sued by any major corporation like that. But hey, well, I think that'll make a cool video, right? Getting that letter in the mail. But yeah, we don't want to get sued, so again, coming up with something that was uniquely our own, it was just time anyway. I mean, it was a good idea, the GeoDudez. I think the design was there. I like that logo. I just didn't want to, we don't want to get sued.
That's with all things, you kind of adapt and come up with new ideas and stuff. So we decided to get the new idea, and we're going to take that logo and really take it far, and we're going to bring you guys along, and hopefully you'll be there for us for the ride. For those of you that have been with us since the beginning, thanks for watching these videos for the last year now. It's hard to believe it's been a year. I actually just saw the other day on my Facebook page, because you can do the on this day thing on the app, and it showed on this day where I posted asking about people wanting to go geocaching. And who was the first person that commented to me to go?
Guy right here.
Actually, no, it was not. I was kidding.
What?
It was this guy right here.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
You were my second choice. Sorry. No.
Hey, I'm the best. Second to best. You remember that from elementary school?
Yeah, it's
First
true.
was second to best. All right. Thank you for doing that, everyone that's again come along for the ride. Appreciate it. So, I guess that's the end of it. So
You're not doing the outro though. That's my part.
Oh.
So we're gonna change up a bit in the next couple weeks, hopefully, and give you guys a new challenge video. So we won't tell you what it is until obviously it comes out. Rob doesn't know what it is, but I got it in my head right here.
Well, all I know is it's gonna be something I'm gonna win at, because clearly,
Okay, you win one challenge, dude. Like
that was totally all skill. There was, it was all skill. I knew which angle. I felt the angle to tell. I'm a challenge master.
Okay. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. So thanks for watching as always. Be sure to like and subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, we are the GeoDudez. Crush the cache.